Man, and we putting down real game right now, man. We got the young king, man, Maki. He doing what he do, man. He talking shit and swallowing spit. So if y'all ain't with us, y'all against us. If you ain't up with the cause, you down with the fools. So look, right now, man, we finna break this shit down, man. We giving y'all a great game,
man,
dog. So, hey, man, quit playing with them and do what you do.
Whoa, it's the Plug Podcast. I'ma tell the truth and give a fuck, get mad. Widow in the chat, and we always on the gas. If I let the bass drop, it will leave you on your ass. Do it how we wanna do it. All my niggas, they been through it. Tired to see my people lose it. The world lost in confusion. I'ma take it back the life that I've been living. In a free world, I ain't tryna go to prison. They wanna see me victim and a part of the statistics. Guy got me right, cause he know I'm on a mission. Niggas tapping out, giving in to submission. I really gotta get it like I caught a new addiction. Baby, this me, I'm a fucking new addition. Boy, you ain't real, you a fucking contradiction. Trying to get my generation right, I ain't lying. Moving how I move every day, I ain't dying. The blind lead the blind and they lost in the eye. You talk about a rapper and I'm talking about a child. Mama told me to stick to my senses. Come out the shell and don't remain victim. Get what you get outside and get bigger. Pain is a presence deep in my root. John dropping jewels, Mr. Smith dropping jewels. Big Mac out in Canada, we ain't known to play cool. I ain't trying to see a transformer in my kid's school. I got Kane by my side if a nigga wanna do it. Let the bass drop, make your face drop. I ain't changed, I grew up, grow up, or don't show up, We out in the world making changes. You on the internet talking. We out in the world making changes. You on the internet banging. It don't make sense. Yeah, it don't make sense. Comply with the narrative that they wanted. Lost in the graph within my own garment. Shaped from the world within with no promise. Speak how I feel for real. I'm just honest. I'm just honest. I said, yeah, comply with the narrative that they wanted. Lost in the graph within my own garment. Shaped from the world within with no promise. Speak how I feel for real. I'm just honest. Baby, just honest. I'm with Cross, hopping down on that stage, yeah. Already know what I say, yo. You in trouble. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Hey, let's go.
Salute, everybody. We back at it like crack addicts, man. Hey, man, we got a wild one right here, man. With these likes, they gonna go up today, buddy. Man, we got a scandal in Laverne, Tennessee. Man, listen, y'all. It's 11 opens at this job. The police station. Did y'all know they hired this one girl, white girl. I gotta say it, white girl. She's married. Man, this girl and is like, I want to say like 5 other brothers and 3 other dudes, other white dudes. Man, they've been basically, man, I hate to say it, they've been running a train on this woman at work. Like a lot of times. And then to the whole community found out. Like, that's crazy. They've been running a train on this woman. I'm gonna say this again. They got caught text messaging, videos, everything while they was at work. This is crazy, dog. You can't make this up. You feel me? You can't make this up. So what we're gonna do is we're going to black out. I appreciate everybody coming in, and we're about to start watching this. Let's watch this. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Hit that like button. We about to turn up today.
Pointed. That's the word from one city leader as several Laverne police officers are off the job, all linked to a sexual misconduct scandal. Good evening. I'm Vicki Yates.
And I'm Rory Johnston. Yeah, tonight News Channel 5's Nick Barris shares the very latest developments as this investigation continues.
Several Laverne police officers here are caught up in something of a scandal. Everything from inappropriate sexual conduct, sexual harassment, lying, and word is that's not the end of it.
Shocked and overall disappointed with our police department and what's happened.
Newly elected Alderman Kara Hobbs says since the story broke on Friday, she's been flooded with constituent calls.
It's been really frustrating from a leadership standpoint to have citizens' questions and concerns regarding this, and I'm learning the details right along with the general public.
Here is what we know. An internal investigative report documents explicit and graphic detail of officers involved in sexual misconduct, some of it happening while on duty and on city property. 5 have been fired: Patrol Officer Megan Hall, Patrol Officer Juan Lugo Perez, Sergeant Lewis Powell, Detective Seneca Shields, and Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan. 3 others have been suspended: K-9 Officer Larry Holliday, Patrol Officer Patrick Magliocco, and Patrol Officer Gavin Schoberl. Hobbs says details of the investigation made public so far have shaken public confidence in the PD.
There's definitely going to be a time period where we're going to have to really emphasize rebuilding the trust of our community. Yeah.
Police Chief Chip Davis issued a statement saying, in part, the actions of a few do not represent the entire department. The situation will be addressed internally, and counselors are being brought in to help officers. He also says there is sufficient staff remaining to cover all patrol shifts. At this point, these are all internal police department violations, but I did talk to the Rutherford County District Attorney. He says at this point there's no evidence of criminal activity, but it's something he will be watching very.
Well, there y'all have it, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. So we got in the police department, they got some more issues. Like they said, ain't no criminal charges. They got fired for that. But, bruh, they was running a train on her. Yeah, this is so wild. This is so wild. Like, people not don't understand this. Like, are y'all understanding? They ran a train on this woman all the time. Her husband didn't know. Oh, man, I know he probably tripping once he found out. Husband didn't know. You got the K-9 unit guy. You got all types of people right now. See what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, you can't make that up. Like I said again, this is crazy. So we got in Tennessee, all right, in Laverne, Tennessee, we got this corruption going on at the police station. Let's see, hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, so let's go ahead. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run this back. Everybody hit that like button coming in. Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna play this one. This one's a good one right here. So out of Laverne, Tennessee, Laverne, Tennessee, we got corruption, guys. We got serious corruption going on in the police department. So let's do this. Let's run this back one more time. Salute to everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy.
Shocked and disappointed. That's the word from one city leader as several Laverne police officers are off the job, all linked to a sexual misconduct scandal. Good evening. I'm Vicki Yates.
And I'm Rory Johnston. Yeah, tonight News Channel 5's Nick Barris shares the very latest.
Several Laverne police officers here are caught up in something of a scandal. Everything from inappropriate sexual conduct, sexual harassment, lying, and word is that's not the end of it.
Shocked and overall disappointed with our police department and what's happened.
Newly elected Alderman Kara Hobbs says since the story broke on Friday, she's been flooded with constituent calls.
It's been really frustrating from a leadership standpoint to have citizens' questions and concerns regarding this, and I'm learning the details right along with the general public.
Here is what we know. An internal investigative report documents explicit and graphic detail of officers involved in sexual misconduct, some of it happening while on duty and on city property. 5 have been fired: Patrol Officer Megan Hall, Patrol Officer Juan Lugo Perez, Sergeant Lewis Powell, Detective Seneca Shields, and Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan. 3 others have been suspended: K-9 Officer Larry Holliday, Patrol Officer Patrick Magliocco, and Patrol Officer Gavin Schoberl. Hobbs says details of the investigation made public so far have shaken public confidence in the PD.
There's definitely going to be a time period where we're going to have to really emphasize rebuilding the trust of our community. Yeah.
Police Chief Chip Davis issued a statement saying, in part, the actions of a few do not represent the entire department. The situation will be addressed internally, and that counselors are being brought in to help officers. He also says there is sufficient staff remaining to cover all patrol shifts. At this point, these are all internal police department violations, but I did talk to the Rutherford County District Attorney. He says at this point there's no evidence of criminal activity, but it's something watching very.
Yeah, he gonna have to watch it because they're more of everybody, man. Like, people are pissed off about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Yeah, like Black Widow says, salute Terry. Yeah, Black Widow says, sexual everything. I mean, this is crazy. You can't make this up. Like, damn, like, how did they end up doing all that? I mean, they was all just going around just flipping them. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to be honest, they're just going around flipping that woman. She was getting flipped every which way she could. That's crazy, dog. Like, she started off as a rookie, and somehow she got to smashing. They started videotaping. Then all them niggas started joining, and they all knew that they were smashing each other. That's crazy to me, dog. I don't know if y'all look at it like that. She was getting plenty of action on the job. Yeah, she damn sure. I hope she was. I know she had to be tired by the time she made it to the crib. She round that bitch. She got everybody around them. She got it, the whole department on lock. That's crazy, ain't it? She round that bitch getting everybody getting sloppy toppy. Yeah, everybody getting sloppy toppy right now. That's the type of person she was. She was one of what they call a free giving type person. She was on some wild shit right there, y'all. What y'all think? Because at the end of the day, you're like, man, how could a person do some shit like that, right? How could she come in there and do that? How she turn that whole world up like that? Too tired to mess with her husband. Yeah. She's sitting around that bitch. He don't know what she doing. She said she got to work late. She probably sitting up getting trains ran on them by the other officers. And knowing the brothers did, the brothers definitely, they probably like, man, you smashed it too? Yeah, dog. I've been smashing it too. Hell no, you been smashing. And they sitting around laughing about it. It must have got out of control. Because damn, they must act like school kids or something. Because at the end of the day, I'm tripping off how the fact was, you know what I'm saying? When you look at it like, damn, this broad was on one. She seriously was on one. No cap. Yeah, she was on one. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's all these officers involved. And they don't go too much into details, but they got suspended. Like I said, it said it's 11 vacancies open right now. They're going to have to do a lot of hours working, a lot of swing shifts. Yeah, a lot of hours. The whole department knew she was too easy. Yeah, she was way too easy. The first nigga, when she talked to the first nigga, especially in Tennessee, that nigga like, yeah, she like black dudes. For real? Yeah, nigga, she wild. What? Yeah, all you got to do is just go kick it with her. Shit, I'm going to go kick it with her. And that's more than likely what he ended up doing. Now, they all end up doing that. But at what cost, bro? That's what I'm saying. At what cost? That shit crazy, ain't it? At what cost? You got to ask yourself, at what cost was that worth that? This obviously wasn't worth all that. Definitely wasn't worth all that. So yeah, while everybody get on up here, people start getting on up in here. Y'all hit that like button, share it on all platforms. I misspelled it, missing the G, but the Laverne, Tennessee, it's a scandal, police fired, community, all that stuff, dog. All that stuff is definitely not worth it. No, wasn't worth it, dog. Like, you don't mess up the bag. You don't put yourself in that situation like that. And I think that's the problem. They end up putting themselves in a situation like that. Fucked everything up. So we're going to run it back. I got another video I'm about to show y'all. We'll get into it. We're going to build a little bit. We're going to get some nice build out of this one because this one right here is off the chain. So I know I sound like a broken record, but for those that are coming in, this is about in Laverne, Texas, where an officer decided she was going to be messing with all types of the police department. So she ended up messing with one of the dudes from the police department, which ended up with multiple dudes from the police department. Now, I hope they knew. I would think they knew. I know the black dudes probably knew. They probably didn't say shit, but I know the other dudes, they probably kept it for the black dude. So, yeah, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Let's get back at it.
Shocked and disappointed. That's the word from one city leader as several Laverne police officers are off the job, all linked to a sexual misconduct scandal. Good evening. I'm Vicki Yates.
And I'm Rory Johnston. Yeah, tonight News Channel 5's Nick Barris shares the very latest developments as this investigation continues.
Several Laverne police officers here are caught up in something of a scandal. Everything from inappropriate sexual conduct, sexual harassment, lying, and word is that's not the end of it.
Shocked and overall disappointed with our police department and what's happened.
Newly elected Alderman Kara Hobbs says since the story broke on Friday, she's been flooded with constituent calls.
It's been really frustrating from a leadership standpoint to have citizens' questions and concerns regarding this, and I'm learning the details right along with the general public.
Here is what we know. An internal investigative report documents explicit and graphic detail of officers involved in sexual misconduct, some happening while on duty and on city property. 5 have been fired: Patrol Officer Megan Hall, Patrol Officer Juan Lugo Perez, Sergeant Lewis Powell, Detective Seneca Shields, and Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan. 3 others have been suspended: K-9 Officer Larry Holiday, Patrol Officer Patrick Magliocco, and Patrol Officer Gavin Schoberl. Hobbs says details of the investigation made public so far have shaken public confidence in the PD.
There's definitely going to be a time period where we're going to have to really emphasize rebuilding the trust of our community. Yeah.
Police Chief Chip Davis issued a statement saying, in part, the actions of a few do not represent the entire department. The situation will be addressed internally and that counselors are being brought in to help officers. He also says there is sufficient staff remaining to cover all patrol shifts. At this point, these are all internal police department violations, but I did talk to the Rutherford County District Attorney. He says at this point there's no evidence of criminal activity, but it's something he will be watching very
crazy. So we got this one right here. Y'all hit that like button coming in, subscribe, hit the like button, subscribe.
Fired and another 3 have been suspended. It's all part of an investigation into sexual misconduct at the department, and it's just been completed, Marius.
Yes, it has. WSMV's Brendan Tierney has the first reaction we've received from city leaders.
People living here in Laverne tell me they want accountability from their police department after the investigation into sexual relationships within the evening shift. A shocking 20-page report has been completed into sexual relationships at the Laverne Police Department, some happening while officers were on duty and at work.
Doing something while you're at work, I mean, for everybody else who goes to work, you know, we're held to that.
Jerry House, he was in disbelief when first reading the report and wants changes from city leaders. The investigation says Mayor Jason Cole got the first tip about the relationships.
It's just bad. It's like a stain, I guess.
We requested an interview with Mayor Cole, but was told he was not willing to talk on camera. Instead, he released a statement saying, in part, "We will be retraining all of our employees in the rules, regulations, and expectations set forth by city leadership."
Be a wake-up call for Laverne, but also a wake-up call for our police department to take care of themselves.
Keith Bice says he would like to see the community step up and help oversee the police department.
Just a couple of bad apples does not make the whole bunch bad.
Police Chief Chip Davis talked about exactly that in his statement released this afternoon, saying in part, "We understand understand this will take time and diligence from our command staff and officers to repair the honor and integrity of our department. Now that the investigation is complete, we've requested a copy of all documents and communications that were involved. We've posted everything the city has sent us so far for you to read over on our WSMV4 News app.
Yeah, so this community is like messed up. And this is one broad, man. This one female, dog. This is crazy. This one chick ran a train on everybody. She was smashing everybody. 8 dudes. 8 motherfucking dudes, dog. Damn, she had her plate full for real. Yeah, she definitely was on one. She was living her best life, I guess, in her own way. Yeah, she had to been living her best life. Yeah. Yeah, she was living her best life. She definitely was doing that. Five people fired, 3 suspended. See what I'm saying? Yeah, she was around there. She was popping it off, dog. She was doing something strange. Yeah, I hope they ain't got an STD, right? One of them ain't got it. Man, I'm telling you, dog, it was a buffet for her. No one, like I said, they want no other bras. It's just them, bunch of hard legs, man. Yeah, they was running straight trains on her. That's is crazy. They got the police department, people that out there in the neighborhood and the community, they in there tripping. I can't make this up. What y'all think about that, man? And then at the same time, her man is at the crib. He not understanding. Dude's coming by. Oh, yeah, that's my coworker. He come to pick me up. We about to go run. We got to go do something. Yeah, Relic, salute. Salute. Appreciate you coming in. We sitting here just breaking stuff down, talking about this Laverne, Tennessee thing, where they got they messed around, and what they got is that it was running train. Everybody, all the men and the 8 dudes in the police department was running train on a white woman, a white police officer. So that's crazy. So yeah, check this out. This one right here is gonna blow your mind again. Everybody hit that like button coming in here.
Disappointed. That's the word from one city leader as several Laverne police officers are off the job, all linked to a sexual misconduct scandal. Good evening. I'm Vicki Yates.
And I'm Rory Johnston. Yeah, tonight News Channel 5's Nick Barris shares the very latest developments as this investigation continues.
Several Laverne police officers here are caught up in something of a scandal. Everything from inappropriate sexual conduct, sexual harassment, lying, and word is that's not the end of it.
Shocked and overall disappointed with our police department and what's happened.
Newly elected Alderman Kara Hobbs says since the story broke on Friday, she's been flooded with constituent calls.
It's been really frustrating from a leadership standpoint to have citizens questions and concerns regarding this, and I'm learning the details right along with the general public.
Here is what we know. An internal investigative report documents explicit and graphic detail of officers involved in sexual misconduct, some of it happening while on duty and on city property. 5 have been fired. Patrol Officer Megan Hall, Patrol Officer Juan Lugo Perez, Sergeant Louis Powell, Detective Seneca Shields, and Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan. 3 others have been suspended: K-9 Officer Larry Holliday, Patrol Officer Patrick Magliocco, and Patrol Officer Gavin Schoberl. Hobbs says details of the investigation made public so far have shaken public confidence in the PD.
There's definitely going to be a time period where we're going to have to really emphasize rebuilding the trust of our community. Yeah.
Police Chief Chip Davis issued a statement saying, in part, the actions of a few do not represent the entire department. The situation will be addressed internally, and that counselors are being brought in to help officers. He also says there is sufficient staff remaining to cover all patrol shifts. At this point, these are all internal police department violations, but I did talk to the Rutherford County District Attorney. He says at this point there's evidence of criminal activity, but it's something he will be watching very
salute to everybody coming up in here. Appreciate everybody starting to fall in here. Yeah, this one right here is coming out of Laverne, Texas, y'all. Laverne, Texas. All right. I mean, I'm sorry. I keep saying Texas. Pardon me. Laverne, Tennessee. All right. This is about a police officer woman that was married, was smashing the other officers at her job to the point where it wasn't wrong, but she got to the point where they was just doing it way too much. The morals was out. Like, people were starting to know the community. Somebody called and said they saw something. I wonder what they saw. Who was this? Was it somebody at work? Like, man, we seen old girl was up in there with all three of them brothers. I bet you it was somebody who got mad that she was messing with them brothers. It ain't had nothing to do with them other guys. It was messing with them brothers. She saw she always around the brothers. They talking to her. She dipping with them. I bet you they ain't like none of that shit. They was in there having a field day with her ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, little known fact, cops drive home and chill at their house on duty unless they got to write tickets for the day. I was a military police. See what I'm saying? So y'all just go and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Until they call y'all on the radio. Yeah, that's just nasty, boss. That's just nasty. That's just some old filthy ass shit, ain't it? You got to be a nasty. Cops is just lazy folks like security themselves. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy to me, right? Like, look at it like that. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's what she claimed to say on social media. They called it. Yeah, you already know that. That's what they call it. That's what they call it. And that's what she ended up. She was getting it. They were giving it to her. So yeah, let me go ahead and let's go ahead and run this back. We're gonna play this and build off this. Y'all tell me what you think.
Another 3 have been suspended. It's all part of an investigation. It's just been completed, Mark.
Yes, SMV Brittany had the first reaction to leaders.
People living here in Laverne tell me they want accountability from their police department after the investigation into sexual relationships within the evening shift. A shocking 20-page report has been completed into sexual relationships at the Laverne Police Department. Some happening while officers were on duty and at work.
Doing something while you're at work, I mean, for everybody else who goes to work, you know, we're held to that same standard.
Jerry Howell says he was in disbelief when first reading the report and wants changes from city leaders. The investigation says Mayor Jason Cole got the first tip about the relationships.
It's just bad. It's like a stain, I guess.
We requested an interview with Mayor Cole, but was told he was not willing to talk on camera. Instead, he released a statement saying in part, "We will be retraining all of our employees in the rules, regulations, and expectations set forth by city leadership."
Big call for Laverne, but also a wake-up call for our police department to take care of themselves.
Keith Bice says he would like to see the community step up and help oversee the police department.
Just a couple of bad apples does dump.
Police Chief talked about exactly that in release this afternoon, saying in part, "We understand this will take time and diligence from our command staff and officers to prepare the honor and integrity of our department." Now that the investigation is complete, we've requested a copy of all documents and communications that were involved. We've posted everything the city has sent us so far over on our WSMV4 News app.
Here we go. So y'all see this right here. So yeah, at the end of the day, this is crazy. We got 12 people in here. Y'all get up here in this chat. Get up here in this chat, y'all. So yeah, y'all sit here and y'all see this. Again, this scandal is crazy. This is craziest scandal I've ever seen, dog. Yeah, it crossed. I was pretty sure that you would have covered the FAA. I was gonna do that, but it was so crazy is the fact that when it did it, I saw it this morning, right? But they didn't give too much update. They said it was like 400 and some flights that hadn't been confirmed. Then it went from 700. And then I went over to the school today and I was just like, man, yeah, firefighters sleep and chill all day until it's go time. I was jealous of them, still am. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a firefighter, dog. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind being a firefighter. That's why I said it's crazy. So yeah, like I said again, I was going to do that on that FAA system outage, but then I was like, okay, so what is the outage really about? You know what I'm saying? What was in detail of it? Y'all know? Anybody know? I just know that it was a glitch and it shut everything down. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to know what y'all thought about that, or did y'all even see that, or what was the effect of it, or the cause of it, or whatever the case may be. See if y'all know anything. Cause see, like I said, I'm curious about that FAA thing. Exactly. They say glitch. I say hack. Oh, without a doubt, that was a hack. That's just letting us know, man. You got to remember, a lot of these ones that are coming in this thing, these are people that worked on it. Not everybody work on these programs. That's why we need more kids doing programs in our whole, and just in period. Because like I said, again, the ones that are doing it, they're learning from the hacking systems. And some of them think it's, remember war games? Now it's time to play a game. Yeah, it was like war games back in the days. Y'all remember that? Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So what I want y'all to do is, like I said, again, at the end of the day, I'm going to play this back. Salute to everybody coming in. I appreciate that. You got to join certain jobs young, very young, because you will be hazed and pay dues for years. Corrections is the same. Man, that's a fact, Relic. That is such of a fact, a big fact. So at the end of the day, I just think that's crazy anyway. You know what I'm saying? We got to start pushing these kids into these right directions to protect and serve. It's okay to be a police officer if a kid wants to be that. As long as the intentions is to protect and serve the community and be a pillar of the community. We got to get back to those ways of doing that instead of the stigmata that's put on everything nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just really sad. It's really sad and unfortunate. So that being said, let's go ahead. We're going to run this back. Let's run this back, and y'all tell me what you think.
That's the word from one city leader as several Laverne police officers are off the job, all linked to a sexual misconduct scandal. Good evening. I'm Vicki Yates.
And I'm Rory Johnston. Yeah, tonight News Channel 5's Nick Barris shares the very latest developments as this investigation continues.
Several Laverne police officers here are caught up in something of a scandal. Everything from inappropriate sexual conduct, sexual harassment, lying, and word is, that's not the end of it.
Shocked and overall disappointed with our police department and what's happened.
Newly elected Alderman Kara Hobbs says since the story broke on Friday, she's been flooded with constituent calls.
It's from a standpoint to have citizens' questions and concerns regarding this, and I'm learning the details right along with the general public.
Here is what we know. An internal investigative report documents explicit and graphic detail of officers involved in sexual misconduct, some of it happening while on duty and on city property. 5 have been fired: Patrol Officer Megan Hall, Patrol Officer Juan Lugo Perez, Sergeant Lewis Powell, Detective Seneca Shields, and Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan. 3 others have been suspended: K-9 Officer Larry Holliday, Patrol Officer Patrick Magnoko, and Patrol Officer Gavin Schoberl. Hobbs says details of the investigation made public so far have shaken public confidence in the PD.
There's definitely going to be a time period where we're going to have to really emphasize rebuilding the trust of our community. Yeah.
Police Chief Chip Davis issued a statement saying, in part, the actions of a few do not represent the entire department. The situation will be addressed internally, and that counselors are being brought in to help officers. He also says there is sufficient staff remaining to cover all patrol shifts. At this point, these are all internal police department violations, but I did talk to the Rutherford County District Attorney. He says at this point there's no evidence of criminal activity, but it's something he will be watching very
Appreciate everybody coming in, rocking with me. Yeah, y'all see that? I was trying to find another one. That girl looked young. She was being used, but she knew what she was doing. I'd be the mad if she was my family, though. Facts. It's against company policy. That's enough. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it. They just got freaky. And they was doing, but the problem was the reason why they really got fired was one reason why they ended up getting fired anyway, because they was doing the videos and shit on their damn on their phone, on their company phones. That's crazy. Yeah, she was definitely subordinate, never get with the coworkers. Nah. Well, not even that. You don't run trains. Empress Cat, I bet they are. That type of behavior happens more frequent than you know. Remember when Craigslist had a back page for hookups and group encounters? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Back in those days. But this right here is at work, they ran a train. I mean, we got to also have to address a train was ran, telling on themselves bad snitches. Yeah, they was, I mean, you got to think about it. Was it 3-on-1? Was it 5-on-1? Was it those 3 and then the other 5? Like, how was it right? She was sending pics and videos. Yeah. So how is it she was doing all that? You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, that's crazy. You talking about a whole mixture of shit going on. She probably around there like, how does she have time? She should have went and got her a damn OnlyFans or something. At least she would have made some money off of this shit. Or went on what they call it, went on one of them porn channels or something. Something, bro. Like, god damn, you know what I'm saying? 8 dudes. I want to know how long she been working there. I need to look that up. If y'all know, tell me how long she been working there. Because some other dudes are like they've been there a long time. And they might not have, but they look like they have. I think it's just really unfortunate, dog. I think it's really, really unfortunate. Because this right here is just bad business. This is bad business for everybody. What? Her husband was okay with it too. Wow. Oh, so they was in the open. What? That wasn't a train. It was a funeral. Yeah, right. It was a funeral procession. That's true. Yeah, damn, dog. I didn't know that. What up with your Stone C? Salute to you, Mr. Smith. Yeah, Mr. Smith, we just breaking this down, man. We're mind blown about this, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was in there running trains on this woman like crazy, dog. They was running trains big time. Big time. That's crazy. So what we're going to do is, Mr. Smith, since you just stepped in the building, I want you to check this one out. Tell me what you think.
Have been fired and another 3 have been suspended. It's all part of an investigation into sexual misconduct at the department, and it's just been completed. Marius.
Yes, it has. WSMV's Brendan Tierney has the first reaction we've received from city leaders.
People living here in Laverne tell me they want accountability from their police department after the investigation into sexual relationships within the evening shift. A shocking 20-page report has been completed into sexual relationships at the Laverne Police Department. Some happening while officers were on duty and at work.
Doing something while you're at work, I mean, for everybody else who goes to work, you know, we're held to that same standard.
Jerry Howell says he was in disbelief when first reading the report and wants changes from city leaders. The investigation, says Mayor Jason Cole, got the first tip about the relationships.
It's just bad. It's like a...
Wow, August 20. Damn, she ain't been there that long.
With Mayor Cole was told he was not willing to talk on camera. Instead, he released a statement saying in part, "We will be retraining all of our employees in the rules, regulations, and expectations set forth by city leadership."
Be a wake-up call for Laverne, also a wake-up call for our police department to take care of themselves.
Keith Bice says he would like to see the community step up and help oversee the police department.
Just a couple of bad apples does not make the whole bunch bad.
Police Chief Chip Davis talked about exactly that in his statement released this afternoon, saying in part, "We understand this will take time and diligence from our command staff and officers to impair the honor and integrity of our department. Now that the investigation is complete, we've requested a copy of all documents and communications that were involved. We've posted everything is sent us so far over on our WSMV4 News app.
So what you think about that, Mr. Smith? They was running 211s on it, dog. It got so bad, they was videotaping. I didn't know that her husband, so he was one of the, what they call them, cuckold things. So he was into them dudes running trains on this girl. God damn. So this dude might have been, man, I can't say the word. This dude might have been fruity. He probably was turned on watching the dude. Oh, he fruited. Oh, yeah. He one of them, what they call them, the voyeurs ones. He watched people. I ain't know her husband was into it. Mr. Smith, her husband was into her getting smashed. No wonder it ain't so bad. Maybe she looking like it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it wasn't even that bad if you really look at it. Yeah. Relatives says somethings were open for sure, and he was probably pimping. He could have been pimping her. That's another one. That's another good one. I don't think he was pimping. I think he was just, hey, they come over to the crib. They get to drinking. He probably like, yeah, man, she like you. And he's like, okay. You got to remember these dudes like some old weird dudes that they probably was some, you know, them dudes they be trying to, them police officers do be trying to hit on them female. So the fact that they got a little young one, and man, she was just there she didn't get there till last year. That's crazy. Man, that's really crazy, bro. I can't even front. It's a very traumatic job. Folks investigate each other. They can see your real address. Would never do it again. Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous job. But it don't seem like it was so dangerous for them. Shit. Like you said, Relic, while they was sitting around and damn being at home. Imagine that's all the time. I don't think he was pimping. You have a lot of couple out there that have these type of fetishes. Yeah. But what I'm saying is too, at the same time, think about it. He was on something different. I wonder if they was from that area, grew up around that area, or they might have moved there. That sounds like some people on some West Coast type shit or something. I can't believe that, man. I can't believe them brothers would even risk their job. And then again, maybe all of them didn't know. So let's go ahead and let's watch this one more time. We're going to watch this one more time. Appreciate everybody coming in. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all.
That's the word from one city leader as several Laverne police officers.
Laverne, Tennessee.
All linked to a sexual misconduct scandal. Good evening. I'm Vicki Yates.
And I'm Rory Johnston. Yeah, tonight, News Channel 5's Nick Barris shares the investigation continues.
Several Laverne police officers here are caught up in something of a scandal. Everything from inappropriate sexual conduct, sexual harassment, lying, and word is, that's not the end of it.
Shocked and overall disappointed with our police department and what's happened.
Newly elected Alderman Kara Hobbs says since the story broke on Friday, she's been flooded with constituent calls.
It's been really frustrating from a leadership standpoint to have citizens' questions and concerns regarding this, and I'm learning the details right along with the general public.
Here's what we know. An internal investigative report documents explicit and graphic detail of officers involved in sexual misconduct, some of it happening while on duty and on city property. 5 have been fired. Patrol Officer Megan Hall, Patrol Officer Juan Lugo Perez, Sergeant Lewis Powell, Detective Seneca Shields, and Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan. 3 others have been suspended. K-9 Officer Larry Holliday, Patrol Officer Patrick Magliocco, and Patrol Officer Gavin Schoberl. Hobbs says details of the investigation made public so far have shaken public confidence in the PD.
There's definitely going to be a time period where we're going to have to really emphasize rebuilding the trust of our community. Yeah.
Police Chief Chip Davis issued a statement saying, in part, the actions of a few do not represent the entire department. The situation will be addressed internally and that counselors are being brought in to help officers. He also says there is sufficient staff remaining to cover all patrol shifts. At this point, these are all internal police department violations, but I did talk to the Rutherford County District Attorney. He says at this point there's no evidence of criminal activity, but it's something he will be watching very.
Yeah, he messed around. Yeah, damn, dog. All they would do is go over to the next town. They should take their license from them. They definitely should take their license from them. You know what I'm saying? Definitely take their license from them at the end of the day. I just think this is crazy. This is mind blowing, dog. I can't believe this. I would have never even a million years thought no shit like this. 8 people ran a train on this broad. 5 people got fired. I wonder those was the ones that probably was really wilding out. They probably was really wilding out. So 5 people got fired and 3 people suspended. 3 people might have got suspended for smashing, but then the 5 got suspended for smashing at work, everywhere. They probably was everywhere with it. Like they say, getting jiggy with it all over again. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's what you say, and they do this. They go over to it's protect and serve, not nut buck, and that's right. Wise up if you buck, wise up if you buck. Yeah, they was in that business. Shake that. Let me see what you got. Now shake that. That's how they was, dog. They was, let me see if the thing touch it. Doo-doo brown. They was in there, boy. She was dropping it like it's hot. She was getting that Tennessee votes going on. Yeah, she was a volunteer, dog. She was a true Tennessee volunteer for the game. You can't be mad at her. They said, okay, oh, skeet. Yep, you already know. We're going to start calling her little Skeeter. Yeah, that pink toe crazy as hell, dog. I bet they use the cuffs. They probably did all types of sick shit, bro. Real spill. They probably did all types of sick shit. Ain't no telling. The freakiest shit you could think of, they was on that. Man, they was on all that shit. They was about all that life. All that action. He wanted all that smoke. Damn, they fucked that bread up, dog. Imagine them dudes, man, your insurance. You done lost your insurance. But like you said, they got fired. So they just go over to the next town. I bet you anybody else will hire ass. The chief come in and, you the chick. Oh, yeah. I got a job right here for you. You could be right here in my office. You can't turn no hoe into a housewife. Yeah, you can't turn no hoe into no housewife. Oh, girl was a straight hoe. I ain't even gonna front. We can't even lie. Like, it's one thing to say, okay, like, damn, I bet you all them dudes at the end, they sitting at the bar, they was like, bro, you was smashing too? Yeah, seconds to eighths, yeah. He probably was like, they was sitting at the bar, bro, you got fired? Yeah, what you get? Man, I messed around. You too, bro. You did too? Man, they got my phone. Man, what y'all do? Man, me and Bill, man, we used to take her over there behind the dumpster. What? Man, me and Tyrone used to take her to the hotel. What? Yeah, me and Clarence did too. They probably sitting around looking dumb. But like you said, if they was in an open relationship, that shit was getting out of hand. That's what it was. They probably was on some old weird shit. Yeah, she was a tip drill. Yeah. Yep. Jump already, Eddie. Jump already, Eddie. Yeah, she was real. Yeah, they was. Yeah, she was ready for the jump off. Yeah, she was a true jump off chick, dog. She ain't worth a damn, dog. She done came over. Imagine you got 10 years in the game, and then this little pink toe come up and fucked up everything for everybody. I mean, they drinking beers, eating donut, comparing positions. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, dog. At the end of the day, think about that shit. That shit is crazy. Ain't no way in that. That shit is crazy. Yeah, they in that bitch talking about donuts, smashing, back shots. The way your handcuffs. Damn, I left them in the back seat with that broad. Shit, you going, man, I ain't going to go, but look here, you go get them for me. She going to smash you too. And then he go in there. She smashed. Then next thing you know, yeah, she smashed. Go tell old boy. Like she just went, yeah, ruining her time. Man, I'm telling you, dog, over some monkey. When I say that, I'm talking about that wound. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. What? You gonna mess up the bag for that? She got paid less than you. She wanted, at least she could have been, I would have been like, hey man, you gonna have to pay me. Like, damn. How much work did they really get done? Man, they ain't get shit done. They ain't get shit done, dog. Anybody can tell you that shit.
Have been fired.
Let's watch.
And another 3 have been suspended. It's all part of an investigation into sexual misconduct at the department, and it's just been completed, Marius.
Yes, it has. WSMV's Brendan Tierney has the first reaction we've received from city leaders.
People living here in Laverne tell me they want accountability from their police department after the investigation into sexual relationships within the evening shift. A shocking 20-page report has been completed into sexual relationships at the Laverne Police Department. Some happening while officers were on duty and at work.
Doing something while you're at work, I mean, for everybody else who goes to work, we're held to that same standard.
Jerry Howell says he was in disbelief when first reading the report and wants changes from city leaders. The investigation, says Mayor Jason Cole, got the first tip about the relationships.
It's just bad. It's like a stain, I guess.
We requested an interview with Mayor Cole, but was told he was not willing to talk on camera. Instead, he released a statement saying, in part, "We will be retraining all of our employees in the rules, regulations, and expectations set forth by city leadership."
It'll be a wake-up call for Laverne, but also a wake-up call for our police department to take care of themselves.
Keith Bice says he would like to see the community step up and help oversee the police department.
Just a couple of bad apples does not make the whole bunch bad.
Police Chief Chip Davis talked about exactly that in his statement released this afternoon, saying in part, "We understand this will take time and diligence from our command staff and officers to repair the honor and integrity of our department." Now that the investigation is complete, we've requested a copy of all documents and communications that were involved. We've posted everything the city has sent us so far for you to read over on our WSMV4 News app.
Yeah, she misunderstood the meaning of be low job. I like that one. I like that. Yeah, she was around there, but she was doing something strange for a piece of change. You know what I'm saying? She probably doing reach arounds, all types of weird shit. They probably just dirt dog in that broad. They probably doing all types of weird shit with this motherfucker. In fact, security has HR, them cops don't. That's why they get away with this stuff years and goes. Yeah, I can believe that. Huh? Cops don't. I didn't know that. In fact, security has HR departments. Cops don't. That's why they get away. I did not know that. That is crazy. I didn't know that. Damn. So you said that they don't have no HR department. The cops don't. I didn't know that. That's wild. Man, even if they had it, dog, how you figure that out? They just be like, damn, the details they got to go in with. Yeah, we got you. Like, I mean, what in the hell? What the what? Where they do that at? That's crazy to me. Where they do that at, y'all? We can't make this shit up. They ran around, they messed around and ran trains on this broad back to back to back. I'm trying to find, hold on. Like this part right here, look. Hold on. Look at this shit right here. Look at this shit. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Right here.
Vern.
Hold on. Right here, coming up. Right here.
Seneca Shields and Sergeant Henry.
Look at this shit. So her and them folk. So these folks started smashing first. There are towns now with no police, there's security. Yeah, very few towns, but exist. I believe it. Look at that. So, okay. So everybody smashed her, even the lieutenant. Look, then it come after this.
Ty McGowan. 3 others have been suspended. K-9 officer Larry Holliday.
Damn, she went backyard stomping, and then she went and got her some niggas. They didn't like that. I'm gonna tell you right now, them 3 right there, that one dude, I think he was putting something. He was with the niggas. But that lets you know, since she was running trains with them 3, but then running trains with the other one. Oh, yeah, she was wilding. Let's watch again, look. That's her.
Patrol officer Juan Lugo Perez.
That's the Puerto Rican. That's a high, he mixed or something. He one of them mixed niggas. That
Sergeant
nigga right there, that old
Powell.
big black nigga. Look,
Detective
that
Seneca
nigga like he smoked weed in real life. Yeah, he look like he smoked weed in real life. That one nigga, that bald-headed nigga, he looked like he'll take something. That light-skinned nigga right there, them light-skinned, them mixed light-skinned, y'all gotta watch out for them niggas too. They the same way too now.
Shields and Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan.
Now, Sergeant, that's a white dude. They won't show him. Why they won't show him? He must gonna get the bad of it. He might have put them on. He probably told them why they block out their face and put everybody else's face. They got your boy, they done took the pictures. The man got the K9 thing on. He probably was the one providing the drugs. Hey, look here. Look, we gonna get together Friday. What you bringing? Here, what y'all didn't even get? Yeah, I'll bust me a couple niggas, bring some powder, bring a little bit of weed. You know what I'm saying? And we can get the cracking up in here. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Yeah, they get the cracking up in there, boy. It so happened the K9 unit nigga got caught. Interesting. That's why I say nowhere and I'll fuck my bread up for that broad, because he probably was getting money on the low off the K9 unit. Damn, dog. Where they do that at, Doc? You know what I'm saying? 13 people in here hit that like button. If she a freak at work, I could just, man. Hey, Stone. You know what? That's why she needed 8 niggas. That dude couldn't keep up with her, dog. She wanted pipe. Look at the wide variety of pipes on this thing. Pause. Look at that, dog. I mean, you got one light-skinned nigga, he probably straight just went down. He probably done ate the lining out of him. Then my bald-headed man, he probably did the same thing. He probably Vin Rames. This nigga right here, he just wanted to get some brain and smoke some weed. Now, when you get to these right here, the sugar boogers, you know about the sugar boogers.
3 others have been suspended. K-9 officer Larry.
When you get to these ones right here, oh, boy. Oh, you talking about it looked like it was some meth. Definitely some powder was involved. That one dude, that one police, he looked like the one in the front. He looked like he loved her. Yeah, he looked like he would have loved her. he took serious. He loved her. He fell in love. She was like, I have a husband. He's like, I love you. I love you. Yeah, he looked like he loved her in real life. Yeah, they picked her on. They put her pick on T. Yeah, you know what? They need to do a reality. She need a reality show. I want to know how many she done smashed in real life. Yeah, she not embarrassed. If she's smart, she'll go straight to OnlyFans. I'm just saying, if she was smart enough, she should definitely go into OnlyFans. If she was smart. Yeah, she real young. You could tell she looked young. But these 3 right here, that probably was brutal. See, the niggas over here, they just kept it real. They really didn't want her. Like, she was all in love with them. I just think it's crazy. Look, this the crazy part. Now, why would they put Why she ain't have a picture by herself? You know what I'm saying? Why they ain't put her picture by herself? Why she got to be with the black dudes? Yeah, they knew what she liked. We got 14 people in the building. Hit that like button. This is coming out of Laverne, Tennessee, man, about this scandal, this police scandal. You know what I'm saying? Get a cop costume and do her thing on. Yeah. When come on, man. She wild. She sure can on OnlyFans. She can get her a little cop outfit. She already got the cast members. You know what I'm saying? She got big old niggas. She got light skinned niggas. Then she got the old plumber. You know what I'm saying? The reenactment of the plumber or something. That's them white dudes. You know what I'm saying? She can do the reenactment with them niggas. But that is crazy. That's some other shit right there. Y'all hit that like button coming up in here. We got 15 people. We're going to keep on going. We're going to break this down. If y'all didn't know, this is coming out of Laverne, Tennessee. Y'all would subscribe to OnlyFans at Black Widow. Yeah. I would, yeah. Because guess what? She going to make some money. If she going to do anything, this would have been the time. Not making what she was making, dog. Would the police get paid once a month? Yeah, I think they get paid only once a month. So she could have been doing way more. Her husband probably tried to get her, but he probably was a weirdo. He probably was over there whacking off while they was over there smashing this girl. Yeah, why is she only arresting the black guys in the video? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But just look at it. Why is she on the panel with them? Why they ain't put her? They was like, don't put her. They was like, they didn't put her next to like the Puerto Rican. Then you got the dark-skinned black dude, the bald-headed dude. But this dude right here, like, we can all be honest. Hold on. Let me show you.
Henry Ty McGowan. 3 others have been suspended.
That dude right there. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's get him. He need to be by himself.
McGowan. 3 others have been suspended.
Damn, they wouldn't let me do it. But that dude right, not this one, the last one. This last one, I don't know. He look like he owns some drugs. He could be a powder head, something like that. But the first dude, yeah, he definitely would have killed all them. He loved her.
9 Officer Larry Holliday, Patrol Officer Patrick
I bet she was
Magliocco,
devastated when he
and
found
Patrol
out
Officer Gavin
black
Schober.
dudes was smashing them.
Says details of the
like, oh my
investigation.
God, how many did you need?
The confidence in the PD.
There's definitely going to be a time period where we're going to have to really emphasize.
She looked like she probably was smashing too.
Of our community, yeah.
Police Chief Chip Davis issued a statement saying, in part, the actions of a few do not
she was popping that
represent the
P
entire
down.
department. The situation will be addressed internally, and that counselors are being
that's what it
brought in to
was.
help
Her
officers.
fantasy.
He also says there is sufficient staff.
Damn, he a state park ranger. Oh yeah, they
patrol
probably
shifts.
went out
At this
there.
point,
They need to
these
do an
are all
investigation.
internal
They probably
police
got
department
scenes of them in the
violations. But I
park.
did talk to the
He
Rutherford
was a
County
park
District
ranger.
Attorney. He
They
says at
probably
this
was out
point
in the
there's no
woods,
evidence
smoke, wild
of
that's for
criminal
them other
activity,
3 dudes.
but
The
it's
other
something
3 dudes,
we'll
they
be
probably
watching very
reenact in the woods. I'm pretty much sure that how they usually go. So the 3 probably was in the woods. That's one of them reenactment thing. I know her husband, but he probably turned. You know what? To be honest, he probably turned on about it. Like, yeah, my woman, she's a freak. Everybody knows her as a freak. Yeah, that's a turn on, buddy. Yeah, how many? He probably go around his buddies. Yeah. Hey, people, you know your girl's a freak. She made news now. I'd have been like, yeah, get her on OnlyFans, bro. Get her ass on OnlyFans. Well, you want to come over? Nah, bro. I ain't touching that, bro. That monkey. Yeah, recording the video. She should have did. She at least could have did that. Yeah, I can only imagine what her husband's doing. Yeah, he was on some old perved out type stuff, dog. He won't about right. He was a weirdo in himself. If he was watching this girl getting smashed by all these dudes, just imagine how many people she smashed. She just got there last year. So whoever she working at, y'all, is anything in there that shows y'all where she used to work at before? I'm just curious. Where she used to work at? Don't nobody know? If y'all find that out, put that in the chat. Where y'all think she could have been working at? I'm curious to know that. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna play this one more again. I appreciate everybody coming in, but I had to show this right here. Man, so again, in Laverne, Tennessee, you got a woman, a police officer, 11 vacancies open. 11 vacancies are open. I don't know. Let's see. Um, did y'all find it? Let's see. Let's see. Let me read what the article say. A Tennessee police department fired 5 officers and suspended 3 others after wild allegation of sexual escapades, including a girl. Oh, hell no. They had a girls gone wild style hot tub party. Oh, yeah, they was freaking, dog. Let me read this again. Tennessee Police Department fired 5 officers and suspended 3 others after wild allegation of sex escapades, including a girls gone wild style hot tub party. A female of a Laverne police officer who claimed to be in an open marriage was accused of sordid behavior that included oral sex at headquarters and a menage a trois. See, running trains and giving head. Yeah, that's what I did. Then it yeah, menage a trois and giving head. This situation is unacceptable, and as soon as it was brought to our attention, it was immediately investigated. Action was taken. The department opened an internal investigation last month into allegations of rampant sexual escapades and multiple unreported trysts involving a female officer identified as Megan Hall, Maegan Hall, and several other colleagues. The 4 men were patrol officers: Juan Lugo Perez, Louis Powell. So they were patrol officers. That means that's the reason why. Detective Seneca Shields and Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan, while K-9 officer Larry Holiday, officer Malago, and patrol officer Gavin they were suspended. So they said the department is down nearly 12% of its officers following the scandal. This investigation was launched after the city's mayors received a tip that Hall was carrying out inmate relations with male officers. The internal investigative release on December 28 found that tryst took place at the officers' home, hotels, and parties. One escapade was allegedly carried out during a booze-fueled hot tub party where Hall reportedly took off her top at one of the officers' house that included family members of the house. Of the officers. Oh, I bet she was pissed off. She was wilding. So she done went check this out. So they got drunk. Yeah, somebody told her. So she got drunk at a hot tub party where Hall reportedly took off her top at one officer's house that included family members of the officers. Hall was also accused of having a threesome with Magliaco and his wife. Oh, yeah, she was smashing the wives too. Hall has married herself, but allegedly told her male colleagues she was in an open marriage court investigation. There were also 2 reported off-duty affairs where Hall was accused of performing oral sex on Power and Shields at the police station and in the department's gym. Modulo admitted to having sex with Hall on numerous occasions and accused her of also bragging about colleagues' Power, big black. Wow, this is a difficult situation for our department and for the city, but I want her to be clear that her actions of the few do not represent the department as a whole. Wow. So she wanted black pipe. She fell in love with the black pipe, and dude was smashing all the time. She was giving brains in the gym. That's crazy. That is crazy, dog. So yeah, I just wanted to bring this to y'all attention, man. Yeah, this is crazy, dog. I can't believe they was running trains on this broad at work. She giving brain at work. She had like she just started working there or something. I mean, well, she did, but and she was already a straight freak. Yeah, she was a big old freak. That was her problem. Straight super freak. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I appreciate everybody coming in here rocking with your boy. We had a great one today. Y'all tell me what you think, man. Y'all share it. She was giving oral. Yeah, she was giving oral reports. Yeah, she was in there trying to get her freak down. Her freak on and her freak down. And she put it down on the ground. That's why I'm like, damn, that bitch was straight super freak. I can't believe she would do some freaky shit like that, dog. She was way out of line, dog. And then, like I said again, ain't nobody telling you in an open relationship. You just can't be wild nigga working out, get ready to squat with sweaty balls, turn around and then let them put it in your mouth. That's kind of nasty. You should know better. Your husband should know better. And if he asked you, yeah, did you put the sweaty balls in? And she like, yeah, I did. And he like, thanks. I'm so glad. Ooh, he probably nasty as shit too. He gotta be. Anytime you let a man sit there and do something to your old lady, you're a straight buster. You all types of half or whatever you could be. You ain't no man. You damn sure ain't no real man for doing no shit like that. So yeah, so at the end of the day, was it morally wrong? That's up for debate. Was it logically wrong? Yes. Did it go against the policies and procedures at your job? Yes. All the above. How many people she arrested and gave the head? That's what I'm saying. But when she arrested a black dude, she probably like called him, yeah, James, come on over. I just arrested me a black guy and I'm turned on. That shit crazy. And we definitely can't make this shit up. I promise y'all we can't make this up. What's that gonna be somebody's mama? Yeah. Yeah, one day she gonna have kids. If she even having it, she ain't gonna have, you don't know what she gonna have. Salute Bulldogs. Yeah, you don't know what she gonna have, dog. All we know is she gonna have something very bad and awful. She might have a motherfucking wrap it up twice. Yeah, especially with her. Just imagine though, she coming down and smashing, and then she laying in the bed with you. After you know she done went and smashed and had a train ran on. They called it menage a trois. We call it 211 on train. It was some call it abstract, but some call it the train. We all file up in a single file line, taking our time. Y'all know the rest right there. Yeah, they call it the train. She got caught in the train. And it's sad they put her all together with them dudes. But see, that's where she went wrong. So she walking around telling everybody she like black dudes. So she done went to this dude, got drunk, end up smashing his girl and him. My thing was, where was her man at? It don't sound like he was getting no action at all. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It don't seem like he was getting no action. Y'all think he was getting some action? He couldn't have been getting no action, dog. Not like that. So she was in a booze feud party where she decided she just gonna take her top off and end up smashing the nigga girl and him at the same time. Now we don't know. That could have been the white folks side. I don't know. I have to look at that and see the names. There's too many names. Like she got bodies. She's supposed to be the police. She's supposed to be going to investigate body reports. Man, she got so many bodies. And if she said she was in an open relationship, you got to see. And since 2018, y'all said she was married. So if she was married, she been giving up the snappy nappy for a long time. Yeah, for at least I ain't gonna give him the first couple of months. Somewhere down the line, he must couldn't do what he was supposed to do. And he might have told her, maybe she did it for support. Maybe she married him just for that financial support or something. I don't know. Or the fact that they was long times, she live in them small towns. maybe she didn't want to be like that, and he had to deal with that. He definitely had to deal with that. So I appreciate everybody coming in, rocking with your boy. Salute to y'all, showing me love. We're going to keep on doing what we're doing. I appreciate y'all. We had a chick spending that was mad that she had to work Christmas. Gave everybody tickets that day. Oh, yeah. That's foul, dog. That's some old hateful ass shit right there. So, yeah, man, I'm going to get off of this horn, man. And, there was high. See, that's why. High school sweethearts. He was probably more in love than she was. She was probably smashing all the ball players on the team at that time. If you really ask me, I think she was gearing it up every which way, dog. Can't nobody tell me she wasn't. Yeah, she definitely was in her bag. She was in her bag on that. So like I said, salute to everybody coming in here. Y'all keep on messing with your boy. Tap that notification bell. Also, check it out. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. This one's going up in Laverne, Tennessee. A woman was running a train. Got a train ran on her at all times. So salute to y'all. Salute to everybody coming in. I appreciate y'all coming in till we talk to each other a little bit later on. I know. But I'll get with y'all. Y'all hit that notification. I got something coming on a little bit crazier too later on tonight. Peace.